Over the past 9 years, Venture Church Stone County has outgrown its facility. Today, the community breaking ground on a multi-million-dollar expansion project. We got a look into what's to come for the Venture Church Stone County congregation.
This is Venture Church Stone County campus, and this is where a $6.5 million expansion development is set to be built. Funding comes from multiple Venture churches across the region. Lead pastor Craig Curtis says this generosity not only helps the current congregation, but builds for the future of Huygens.
This campus and this church has made a difference in a lot of people's lives, and this is a chance to kind of give back to what's coming and for the future.
Outgrowing a space over nearly a decade isn't something to be shocked about in Stone County. Stone County Economic Development Partnership Executive Director Layla Essery says it's a combination of both the county's population increasing, along with more tourists checking out the area.
The growth projections in terms of the next 5 years showed expected revenue to grow in every single spending category. So that tells us that the sky's the limit here.
It's common for the foundation of a church to be based on prayer. However, Venture Church Stone County campus is taking that literally by placing written prayers from patrons under the foundation of the new addition, including Mr. Bill, who attended this church with his wife until she passed last year.
And all of my wife's prayers for Venture Church be answered in a positive manner right here. So she would be so excited to see this.
The addition is projected to be completed by Easter 2027.
The development includes a 600-seat auditorium, atrium, and outdoor space.